guys, it's Lindsay again. Today's going to be a tutorial on how to exercise your legs on how to do the splits. So let's get started. First, I'm not going to do like the whole time with you because that takes forever. This whole stretch process probably takes about 20 minutes, but you want to make sure you do it correctly or else you're going to probably pull something or hurt something really bad like I did my first few times. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with the ones on the ground. I'll scoot back. I'll move stool back. Move the shoes so that way you guys can see. So go into butterfly position, okay? This is going to stretch out this part of your legs. If you need to, put your elbows on a part of your legs that are comfortable and hold your ankles and push your feet in as far as they will go. Hold your ankles and bend down for about 20 seconds. And if you do that for 20 seconds, it's, like I said, it stretches out this part of your legs. Okay, so now the next one. The next one is, and just so you all know, I don't quite know the names of them all. Still learning, but I just thought I'd post this video. The next one is like the butterfly, but you want to put a leg out and put this leg completely flat, but like bent like this, but have your foot completely flat against the inside of your thigh. Push it in again as far as you can and point your toes and reach for the bottom of your foot. Like basically the ball of your foot. And then you basically want your chest, like this part of your chest, to be completely flat on your leg. And this is going to stretch out your back, or a part of your back, and your whole leg. So if you point your toes, that's going to automatically start a stretch in them. So point your toes and then like bend as far as you can go for about 20 seconds. And you do that to both sides of your legs. So then you would switch because this one was relaxed. So now you're going to relax this one and you're going to point your toes on this one again and you're going to bend completely flat as far as you can and do that for 20 seconds. Okay, now to the standing up ones. The standing up ones are probably more of the difficult ones because you need a lot of balance for them. Because some of them are one-footed, some of them are both-footed, some of them are on your tippy toes. So let's get started. Okay, so what the first one is that I'm going to start out with, it's kind of like the one we just did, but you're standing. So bring your foot up by the ankle, put it on the inside of your thigh. And make sure your leg is like completely out. It's kind of like a yoga pose. Make sure this leg is straight. You always want to make sure your legs are straight, but not locked. Don't lock them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to reach for your toes again. So go as far down as you can. Make sure that you have your balance or else you're going to end up falling over and hurting something like what I did. But I ended up getting enough time to get balance. So go down slowly about as far as you can, except for you don't want to try and put your whole body flat on your leg. You just want to stretch out the back part of your thigh. So do that to both legs. It helps a little bit if you bring your leg up slowly. And when you do, like put your arms out a little bit while you do it. And then like tuck this side in, like how you did on the last one. Make sure your leg is out. And then reach for your toes again. Okay, so once you do that, you want to do both of them for about 20 seconds. And then the next one is one leg again, except for you're going to take the top part of your foot, twist your hand around, and it's like bringing your foot to your butt. But instead you want to bring it to the side and try and touch your side with your foot. And hold it for about 30 seconds. make sure you have your balance so that way you don't have to start over. But it's stretching out this part of your leg. And when you do it, make sure you do it to both legs. Like I said, I'm not going to do all of them with you. Well, I'll show you them, how to do them, but I won't do the time with you because that takes a while. So yeah, do that to both legs, and that helps stretch out the inside part of your legs too. So now we're going to do a different one. So you're going to start with your legs shoulder width apart. And then sometimes this one's a little bit challenging for people, but you got to try in order to get your splits. So now you're going to want to put your hands completely flat on the ground without bending your legs. When I do it, I won't bend my legs at all. So it's like bending down to reach for something, but instead, make sure you don't lock your legs, just make sure they're straight. Now put your hands completely flat on the ground right above your feet. And do this for about 30 seconds. And then, again, shoulder width apart. You're going to want to go on the ball of your feet right here. Go like this. And sometimes this is a little bit hard to have your balance. So if you need to, put your arms out for a minute because that kind of helps balance you out. And then you're going to want to put your hands completely flat on the ground again without bending your legs. But you want to keep your feet, the bottom part of your feet, off the ground. So it looks like this. If I can keep my balance. Okay. So my feet are off of the ground. I don't know if you can see or not, probably not, but they're off of the ground. So now I'm going to bend forward again. Make sure your feet stay off the ground. And make sure your hands are completely flat right by your feet. And then the next one we're going to do is almost similar, just like those, but instead we're going to cross our legs. And make sure your legs are still straight when you do it because that helps stretch them out. Now again, you're going to start out flat with this one. Put your hands completely flat right by your feet. And this helps stretch out every part of your leg right here and your lower back. And then the next one is almost just like that, except for it's the crossed one on the ball of your feet. It's crossed, legs straight, ball of your feet, and go down and hold it for 30 seconds. If you do those, it helps stretch out your legs first. These are just like warm-up stretch outs to help you do your splits. And then you're going to take your leg, or one of them, and you're going to grab your knee. Make sure this leg is straight. Grab your knee and pull it up to your chest and hold it for 20 seconds. And do that to both your knees. Now, the other one is kind of difficult. I can't quite do it all the way, but shoulder width apart again, and we're still going to put our one hand completely flat all the way on the ground again. But this time, you're going to stretch forward like this and like put your hand completely flat. It helps if you put your other hand behind your back, but do this for 30 seconds on both sides. And then, did I already say to do both your knees? I think so. So yeah, make sure you do both your knees like that up to your chest for 30 seconds. Mainly all of them are about 30 seconds, except for this one I'm going to show you right now. You're going to want to do this mainly for about a minute because it's kind of painful. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have something small and stable. My example is not going to be a good example because it moves, it rocks. But if you look, you want something about like this height. So about, I want to say like 7 to 9 inches off of the ground. Or if you have like a built-in fireplace like I do in the background, you can use that. But Okay, so you do this with both legs. Make sure you have your, we're just going to say stable thing for now, in the spot you think is going to be comfortable. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to put your foot on the edge of it, but make sure this stays straight. So now, like what I'm going to do is you're going to get down on your knee, but make sure this is straight. It kind of helps if you point out your toe because it's stretching out your calf. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on the ground to help you get started. This is kind of more challenging if you want higher, but you want to start out pretty low. So point your toes, put your hands on the ground for help of balance, and then bring this leg up and stretch forward. Make sure both legs are straight and your back is arched. Do that for about a minute on both legs, and within about a week or so, you'll be able to do the splits. So now that I've showed you, I've done this for about 3 weeks now, so I can do the splits. I can do them now, although when I do them out straight like this, it hurts a little bit. And you just want to keep trying and practicing to see how much farther you get down to the ground you get. And you just keep trying. That's my motivation word today. Just keep trying and you'll get it. Okay, so now I'm going to scoot closer again. Okay, so once I get my back handspring down, I'm practicing for a drill team, actually. That's why I'm making these. Do these, and you'll be able to do your splits. It's kind of a really long process considering how long this video was. But yeah, do these, and it's pretty simple. Once I get my back handspring down, I'll be doing a tutorial on how to do that. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye. Stay awesome.